A lot of people don't realize the way you treat people can either open doors for you or close them. That is 100% true. How you network can change your tomorrow. People don't fully realize you have to respect everyone. From a custodian to a CEO, it never changes. You should also never look down on people. The same way you can be up today, you can be down tomorrow. That is 100% fact. So be mindful of that. When it comes to networking, you cannot only network when you only need something. When you networking, it has to be a give or take situation. It has to be real genuine. People can sense the fakeness. Making meaningful connections, right, can set you up for a lifetime. You can't be doing it only when it's beneficial. I work in customer service, right? Sales and customer service. I'm trying to leave sales and get straight into customer service because I'm a people person. My energy is high. I love people. And I love fixing situations. I love fixing things. Like, I love when people tell me, oh my God, thank you so much, you saved my life. Or, oh my God, thank you so much. That was very thoughtful. I like that. It keeps me going. It makes like I felt like I, made a difference. But just imagine you have a connection with somebody and it's only a one-way street, right? They only hit you when they need you. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. So you have to reciprocate that. Also, when you're building connections, sometimes when you're doing a favor or you're doing something, it might not benefit you today, but it's setting you up for your tomorrow. So when you're doing a favor, or when you're making connections, or when you're doing something, do it because it's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna help you out later on in life. Another thing, not all connections will be meaningful. Some connections will be for a season and some connections may be for a lifetime. But at the end of the day, that doesn't stop you from being respectable and doing it with a pure heart. Because when you do things with a pure heart, it always comes back to you. I'm a firm believer it always comes back to you in tenfold. 100% on that. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. Energy matters. Like I said before, people can feel if you're being genuine or if you're doing this to get ahead, right? And yes, you're doing it to get ahead, but at the same time, you're doing it because it's something you love to do. I've met people that don't like to deal with people at all. They're like, yo, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with people. I'm good. And I know some people that just love people, that love being around, love talking, similar to me. And you have to see that energy and you have to read the room for what that is. I'm reading a book called Success Runs in Our Race by George C. And he's talking about how in order to be successful in the black community, we have to be able to network and get with each other and pass over information that can help the black community within its lifetime, right? And 100% true. I'm probably like 20 or 30% into the book. And his upbringing was hard, foster kid. He lost a family member at a certain age. Even though they grew up kind of the same, but in different, ways. One resorted to violence, and he, didn't let his circumstances affect him. He was able to maneuver and pull forward and, grow and become a person of substance and a person with great character, right? So when you're networking, a lot of people think that, you probably like trying to kiss somebody's ass or like sell your soul or, bowing down to a white man, like people like to say. Don't think of it like that. Because at the end of the day, that's not what it is. You can definitely network and be yourself and be very respectful and create genuine, meaningful connections that's going to last a lifetime. You know what I mean? You can't let what others say take you away from where you want to go. And I'm a product of that. I had an opportunity to become a supervisor, and they're trying to groom me to become a manager, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. I thought to myself, like, man, I ain't with that. I'm straight off that. But now looking back, all I did was, let people's fears get in my way, or let my fears of getting that way of evolving. And where I'm at now in my life, I want more. I want to fulfill in that because I feel like now I'm ready. But in hindsight, I was always ready because that's a manager and stuff like that, that's what that's what I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in me, like I can't fight from that responsibility. But I didn't want that responsibility at that time, because in my head it's like, listen, they're gonna try to ground you, they're gonna try to keep you going, they're gonna try to keep you where you at. But in hindsight, that's not what it is. In order to level up, there's certain things you have to do. And once you get in that position and you know how to move and you making sure you're good, you can then go back to the life that you're trying to live or that you want to live. So networking is 100% important, you know what I mean? Networking also creates opportunities, right? Job, businesses, mentorships. It helps you advance a lot faster because somebody can vouch for you, you know what I mean? That's what networking does. Network gives you a face card, you know, as we say, it helps your face card. Network also helps you with your credibility, because once you have a good relationship and somebody can depend on you and somebody can trust you, it's like, oh, Sid? Oh, Sidney? Mr. Auguste? Oh, yeah, hands down. Let's do it. I already know. I definitely could count on him. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you want to be at, especially if you're a man in this world. You want people to be able to count on you. You want people to call you and say, listen, I know you can get that job done. Listen, I know you can handle business. You know what I'm saying? I know with you, I'm in good hands. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important for us to continue to network and to continue to grow and continue to get better with this thing called life, and not be afraid of where it's going to take us, because life can lead us to crazy things that are beneficial and good for us. You know what I mean? And what I also notice about life is that networking is that if you network with the wrong crowd, we so easy to do the wrong things. Like, you network with somebody that ain't good for you, and now you doing all the worst case scenario, you robbing, killing, and stealing. That's networking. You network with the wrong person. Now, you ain't never do nothing wrong. You ain't never get into no trouble. Now you get in trouble. So why network that way and put yourself in a position where it's not going to benefit you, instead of networking in a way that can benefit you and put yourself in position to get you right and to get your family right, to set up your kids and your kids' kids in a position where they can win. You get what I'm saying? So we all network. We just network in different ways. So why not network in a way that's going to benefit you, instead of networking in a way that's going to hurt you later on? You know what I mean? So networking is definitely important. And if you're in college and if you're in high school, stop thinking it's lame, or stop thinking it's corny to network, or stop thinking that you're networking so everybody can like you. No, be yourself, get to know people, make genuine connection. Because now that I graduated almost, well, damn near 10 years plus, right? When we do our annual picnic, when I see people, it's like, man, how you doing? Like, how's everything? Like, we still here, we're alive, we're healthy. Like, there's so many of our classmates that are already gone. And it's like, to be here, it's a blessing, you know what I mean? So make those connections, get to know people, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things you're gonna remember later on in life, right? Like my idol always said, people are not gonna always remember what you did for them, but they're gonna always remember how you made them feel. And it's true, because it was a lot of instances before where I made somebody feel bad and I didn't know about it till later, and I'm like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, you know, we young, like, I ain't think about it, but it's true. You feel me? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind while y'all out here, especially you young people. You know what I'm saying? Network, meet people, be genuine, be good to people. Don't promise nothing you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for the video today. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel, what y'all think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, all right? Till next time. Peace.